Hello, my name is Fiona Steele and I'm currently a student on the Exercise, Physical Activity and Health undergraduate programme at Salford University. This presentation is part of my first year module assessment in practitioner skill development and is designed to support a report I have already written in which I compare my current skills and knowledge to a chosen profession. This report also includes a self-development plan which covers areas I'll be including in this presentation. To begin my presentation, I will first outline the role I am interested in and then consider the attributes required to be successful in this job role. Next, I will compare my personal profile, which has been developed from undertaking a number of tests each week within my lectures, to the knowledge I currently have for the chosen role. This will allow me to outline strengths and weaknesses, which will then enable me to see the areas which I need to improve upon. This will form the basis of my development plan, which I will conclude the presentation with. The profession that I am interested in undertaking is the role of a personal trainer. I would say the main aim of a personal trainer is to work with a wide variety of clients, identifying their goals and devising and putting into action a personalised programme for those clients. I took a few different personality tests to help me compare myself to this role. The role of a personal trainer requires you to be enthusiastic, empathetic and well knowledgeable about what you do. You also need to be inspirational and motivational for your clients to achieve the goals set. As a personal trainer, you will have to enjoy a physical challenge as well. Following the completion of the Honey and Mumford Learning Styles questionnaire, I found that I'm an activist learner. This means that I'm very open-minded and enthusiastic. This is usually necessary within the job role of a personal trainer. With these qualities, I could enable to cater for a wide spectrum of clients. They will all have different goals, so therefore I need to be open-minded about each of them. Also, by being enthusiastic, this will stimulate and motivate my clients to achieve their goals. I've been a scout leader for a few years and I've found myself using these skills already. I have to be very open-minded with the children I lead and have to stay very enthusiastic around them. I next discovered that I'm an extrovert. Being an extrovert means that I enjoy working with other people and I'm very sociable. However, it does mean that I may not be the best listener. Enjoying working with others is a beneficial characteristic of a personal trainer, as I would be working closely, one-to-one, interpersonally with clients. By being sociable, I would be good at interacting with clients and also any future clients. One downside of being an extrovert is obviously that I would have to work on my listening skills. If I'm not a good listener, I may not be able to engage as well as I need to, and this may negatively affect my relationships with any clients. In my current job role as a receptionist, I execute these skills daily with members of the gym. The outcome of Lewin, Lippitt and White's leadership test suggested that I'm an autocratic leader. A typical characteristic of an autocratic leader is that they tell people what to do and how to do it. As a personal trainer, I'd say that this is a huge part of their role. Even if clients are experienced or non-experienced gym users, when presented with an exercise, they will need to be told what to do and exactly how to do it. The how to do it is extremely important, as if exercises are not performed correctly, this could result in an injury. If I place myself within the role, I would definitely feel comfortable doing this, as I coach children in athletics and find it very natural to explain to them what to do in the session, but then give them the coaching points on how to do what I've asked them to do. Belbin's team role test determined that I'm a complete finisher within a team. The result from this test recommended that I like to make sure a team delivers and I follow up on everything that I do. However, I am an anxious perfectionist who worries about everything. With this result, the negative stands out more than the positive. It is so important to not feel like this as a personal trainer. If I was working within the role of a personal trainer and had this negative quality, it would definitely affect the effectiveness of my work. Being anxious around clients is the opposite of what you need to be, as they are the ones that should be anxious and insecure about themselves, as that is why they are training with you. Gardner's intelligence test suggested that I am good at working with objects skillfully, and also I can use my body in highly differentiated and skilled ways for expressive and goal-directed purposes. I would match the role of a personal trainer well, as I possess both of these skills. As a personal trainer, being able to work well with objects and bodies, you will be opening yourself up to success. I will personally need to demonstrate the perfect model of exercises, spot clients and direct them of how to use their body during a session. Finally, my findings from the emotional intelligence test by Goldman states that I have high emotional intelligence. This means that I perceive, understand and manage emotions. This is important, as if I was to be in the role of a personal trainer, I will need to be able to understand and read the client's emotions, however keep mine in check and to stay professional, and also to not let any negative emotions affect my work. A negative aspect of this result means that I find it difficult to react to situations when others show negative emotions. If I was within the role, I would have to learn to manage this. I found areas for development that will help me achieve to be able to fit the role. The first area for development that I've found is that I'm going to complete the exercise, physical activity and health course at university to the highest standard. I'm going to do this by meeting all assignment and assessment deadlines and complete the work to a high standard, revise thoroughly using different exam techniques for every exam. The outcome of this will increase my height of knowledge of everything involved in the modules and also enable me to achieve high grades, which will enable me in the future to access the job role of a personal trainer. My next area for improvement is to improve upon how I revise for all upcoming exams and assessments. I'm going to develop this by getting out of the habit of just being an activist and try other learning styles such as auditory and visual, as they could be more effective for me. The outcome of this is that I will gain higher grades in my exams and assessments and assignments due to learning new and extra things I may not have learnt just by using one learning style. I also want to undertake a work experience placement to gain further knowledge and understanding of the practice within the role of a personal trainer. To get to this, I'll communicate with the sports manager where I currently work in a gym and ask if I could have some experience down on the gym floor. This would enable me to gain a further insight into the role and any duties and responsibilities they have to undertake. Having experience in the role would enable me to get a job easier. I also need to try and change my outcome of the test for the team roles. I need to research the other roles that are within a team and step back and see how I could fit into any of these other roles and try it out in my current job role, as I do not want to be an anxious perfectionist. The outcome of this will mean that I've gained further knowledge of how a team works, and I will try and better my role within a team rather than being a complete finisher who is the anxious perfectionist. I also want to gain my REPS qualification. I will work hard in university to gain this qualification each year, as it is part of the course. I need to revise for exams and become knowledgeable for all my practical assessments. Gaining this qualification will mean that I have a current qualification that will allow me to undertake a job as a personal trainer. I also need to maintain my own fitness levels. I need to continue with all current exercise I undertake, maybe even add in more, to gain more improvement. This will mean that I will be able to be physically fit enough to demonstrate any exercises and spot clients when I am in the role in the future.